Hey folks, David Frost, LazyGapTrader.com. In this video, we're going to review the gap levels from today, which is Tuesday, March 8, 2016. And what I want to do is I want to show you the email first that went out to members before the market opened today. So as you can see in the upper right-hand corner, this email went out at 9:14 a.m. That's Eastern Standard Time. So that represents about 15 minutes, 16 minutes before the market opened. There were 8 possible gap trades today that I identified and that I suggested specific price levels that members could play for quick scalp trades. And as a result, what we came up with today at the end of the day was 2 wins. 1 hit the level too late in the day. We'll review that one in a little while. We had 1 heartbreaker and we had 4 no trades. So overall, that's a pretty good record. In the end, we were really 2 for 2, but I'm going to show you 2 more trades where it shows the importance of the levels and how accurate they can be, and they are. So the 4 we're going to talk about specifically out of this list is Urban Outfitters, Shake Shack, RCL or Royal Caribbean, and JetBlue, JBLU, down at the bottom. Let's first take a look at Urban Outfitters. As you can see, I provided 2 levels on Urban Outfitters, and this actually almost produced 2 trades in one day on the same stock. But let's take a look at a shorter time frame to narrow in or to zero in and see what happened specifically. So here we're looking at a 1-minute chart just so you can get an idea of minute by minute exactly what happened to Urban Outfitters. So about 7 minutes into the trading day, the stock came up to our level at 31.60, which represented by this line here, the purple line, and it pierced through the line just by a few pennies, about 13 cents. As you can see, the high was 31.73. Now, just about 4 minutes later, the stock made a low of 31.04. Now, here back on the email, the first one, Urban Outfitters, you can see where the recommended profit target was between 30 and 40 cents. Now, if we go back to the stock, the low it hit after hitting our level was 31.04, which represents a maximum gain of 56 cents. So that one's considered a direct hit and a winner. The next stock we're going to look at is JetBlue. Now on JetBlue, we're looking at a simple 5-minute chart. And as you can see, in the first 5 minutes of the day, the stock came down, pierced through the level, down making a low of $19.75. The level represented by this purple line was $19.90. So we were only 15 cents below the level, well within our recommended stop limit order. And then just 5 minutes later, the stock made a high of $20.12, representing a possible gain of 27 cents. And if you go back to the email on JetBlue at the bottom, you can see the stop and profit target is about 20 to 25 cents. So once again, that's considered a direct hit and another winner. So you begin to see, not only the power of the specific levels provided, which are obviously the same levels that I teach in my course at LazyGapTrader.com, where you can learn precisely how to do this for yourself. You can learn exactly how to find these levels for yourself. But the second thing I teach in the course is how to identify the stop and profit target. And as you can see, the stock bounced off the level just enough to give us the recommended scalp profit target and then proceeded to back off. Now it went higher again, but the point is these are designed to be quick scalp trades where once you're in the stock, you're putting an order in for a profit either on the entire position or on a portion of the position, which is another strategy I teach in the course where you can benefit from a stock that ends up running a lot higher, and you can take advantage of a lot of that gain by at least holding a portion of the position. I teach that precise strategy in the course as well. The next stock we're going to look at real quick is Shake Shack. And if you go back to the email, the second one down, Shake Shack, the support level was $37, and then there was a secondary level provided at $35.34. Now here's the chart of Shake Shack, and you can see the first line here, $37 was the initial target that we were looking to take a long trade in the stock. Now, unfortunately, this one was a heartbreaker, and you can see here the low was $37.03. But the reason, and by the way, just an hour later, the stock was at $38.50, which would have represented a $1.50 gain had we been filled on the stock, had it come down another 3 cents. And that's why I call it a heartbreaker. I wasn't filled on the stock, and I'm sure nobody else was either. However, the reason I want to point this one out is you can see the power of these levels, and sometimes they do miss by a few pennies. Sometimes they pierce through by a few pennies. But you can see on a stock that was gapping down at the open 12% from yesterday's close, and how precise these levels are. So that's why I wanted to point this one out, so you can see the power of how precise this can be and how much of a profit and moneymaker this is for people that understand how to trade the gaps. You can learn how to do this for yourself by taking my course at LazyGapTrader.com. Now, the last stock we're going to look at real quick is RCL, or Royal Caribbean, right here in the middle. And you can see here the support level is $70.53. And you can see from the prior day's close, the stock was at, on a closing basis, $73.64. And here's where the stock opened today, down at $72.26. Not an enormous gap lower. However, the stock ended up hitting the level to the number during the last hour of the day. In fact, if I bring up a 10-minute chart, you can see here where the stock hit the number in the last 10 minutes of the trading day. I think it's off the screen, but it did hit a low of $70.53. Only it was too late in the day to take the trade in the last 10 minutes. We don't have enough time to let the trade play out. But once again, I wanted to point out the power of this strategy, the power of what I teach in the course at LazyGapTrader.com, and what it can do for you in terms of profitability and how you can learn how to do this for yourself each and every day. Unfortunately, this one hit the number too late, but nevertheless, it hit the number on the button. And that's why I wanted to point this out and show the power of the mathematics behind this gap trading strategy. So thanks for tuning in. Come over to LazyGapTrader.com. Learn how to do this for yourself. Learn how to profit for life. I'm David Frost, LazyGapTrader.com. Thanks for tuning in, folks.